76 years ago, our nation sent young men into battle on the beaches of Normandy, knowing the odds were they'd be returning home in a body bag. Now being brave is taking a knee, and the danger of being deleted comes in the form of social media stupidity. I'm Katie Petrick, and this is Healthy Republic. This past weekend marked the 76th anniversary of D-Day. Didn't anyone acknowledge? Pish. They were too busy rioting and looting to care about that. Instead of storming the beaches of Normandy, they are storming the annals of Twitter, locked and loaded with their keyboards, ready to delete you. And if you're a Democrat, you bend the knee for precisely 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
For those who wish to, we will now kneel for our moment of silence.
How is all of that not cultural appropriation? Oh wait, it is.
Excuse me, dear Democrats, in your tokenism, you didn't wait to find out that this thing that you're hanging around your neck is not just some African uniform. It's actually the kente material. The kente belongs to the Ghanaian people, mainly the Ashanti tribe. Excuse me, Democrats, don't treat Africans like we're children. These fabrics and these, colorful things that we have within our culture and tradition, they all mean something to us. I know you look at us and you say, oh, Africans, you're so cute in all your colorful dresses. Well, some of those dresses and patterns and colors and fabrics actually do mean something to us. Some of them belong to ancient tribes and mean something to them. So why are you using it as your own show of non-racism or your own show of virtue? Why are you using the kente material to signal your virtue?
That's precisely it. It is only to signal virtue, of which they lack. The only thing that would make this better is showing their pathetic attempt at standing back up. Okay, I'll show it.
Hard to get up. Help! I'm falling and I can't get up. It's better not to have on high heels. You see how long it was to have that knee on his neck.
Pandering bullshit. You may have noticed that Jerry Nadler, who is giddy to impeach President Trump, didn't take a knee. But that's okay, because he's already at that level.
We represent the lollipop kill, the lollipop kill, the lollipop kill.
For the record, I can mock this because I too have been called a munchkin, so back off. And as always, Nadler went right along with his wicked witch of the West, Nancy, who should just leave Congress and fly away on her broomstick.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Maybe not a dog, but how about a deer? Or at least a person who identifies as a deer. Because in our current state, if you are not woke enough for the woke scolds, you will be deleted on the streaming service Twitch by a transgender woman who boasts about having deergasms.
And I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. And honestly, there are some people that should be afraid of me, and that they are, because I represent moderation and diversity, and I'm gonna come for hurtful, harmful people. If you're a really person, I'm gonna stand up against you. Period.
That is literally who is behind the keyboard canceling people. There were so many cancellations in recent days, it's hard to track them. A positive cancellation is apparently the coronavirus, so go out and be American. The World Health Organization now says people who have COVID-19 but are asymptomatic rarely infect anyone. And that had been the reason why we couldn't see our grandparents for months. Please apologize to Grandma and Grandpa and give them a big squeeze. But go out now. Even the health professionals say so. More than 1,200 health professionals signed a letter saying to go out. Of course, if you do, you must join the protest. That's the kicker. Gathering in mass in protest will not give you the Rona. See? It's so clearly gone. I mean, why else would they risk infecting everyone? So who has been deleted? Let's do a quick run through. New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees said he will always stand for the flag because of his grandfather's fighting in World War II. And for that, delete.
I know there's not much that I can say that would make things any better right now, but I just want you to see in my eyes how sorry I am for the comments that I made yesterday. I know that it hurt many people.
And then his wife felt the need to apologize, so...
Bye, Felicia.
Variety editor-in-chief Claudia Eller is super woke and boasts about hiring diverse people, but she's still not woke enough. And take Alexis Ohanian, the co-founder of Reddit, who wants to be replaced by a black person. Delete, delete. And actor Terry Crews, the man with the dancing pectorals, had the delete button pushed on him for simply calling for equality. In a tweet, he dares say, "We are all in this together."
Terry's gonna die saving the president, or Terry's never gonna die!
Nope. Delete. Cartoons are targets too. Beloved Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam will no longer have their guns in the reboot of the Looney Tunes cartoon.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
You were hunting wabbits, but not no more, you ain't. That's just a cartoon, but real gun-carrying cops are being deleted. The defund the police chants are all over the Twitter and in the streets, fueled by the media, the celebrities, the politicians, and those who hate America. But I repeat myself.
The Minneapolis Police Department is rotten to the root. And so when we dismantle it, we get rid of that cancer and we allow for something beautiful to rise. And that reimagining allows us to figure out what public safety looks like for us.
Since we don't think, we believe that getting rid of cops will eliminate racism. That's the solution. And if you are against defunding the police, you are racist, showing your privilege.
What if, in the middle of the night, my home is broken into? Who do I call?
Yes, I mean, I hear that loud and clear from a lot of my neighbors. And I know, and myself too, and I know that that comes from a place of privilege, because for those of us for whom the system is working, I think we need to step back and imagine what it would feel like to already live in that reality, where calling the police may mean more harm is done.
That was Minneapolis City Council President Lisa Bender, and her name says it all. The politicians are bending the knee, but if they don't go lockstep, they will be deleted. Example. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey was so woke until he wasn't.
Will you defund the Minneapolis Police Department?
I do not support quote abolition.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
All right, get the out of here.
His response leading to boos from the crowd.
Delete. Jacob did not bend far enough. And neither did Georgia State Trooper O'Neill Sadler, who said the most sane thing about all of this kneeling.
Have any respect. I wouldn't have took, I'm supposed to be out of town this weekend with my wife. I took off today, this weekend, but I'm out here to make sure y'all safe. But don't go there with respect, okay?
Thank you.
I have much respect, but I only kneel for one person.
And that's God.
God, okay.
But what about, if you...
I wholeheartedly believe that Black Lives Matter, so let's all unite to protect them. For once, and probably the only time, I agree with Planned Parenthood when they tweeted that violence against Black lives is outrageous and every moment of life matters. That's why Planned Parenthood should immediately close its doors, thereby saving the lives of thousands of Black babies from being aborted every single year. Because Black lives matter. Do not bend the knee, bow down, or recite idol worship chants of the leftist mob. Forever and for always, it will never be enough for them. Ever. Instead, stand up for your rights, for your values, and for those who gave their all on the beaches of Normandy and everywhere else. Until next time, stay healthy, America.